Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. This is video number 1, First Steps for Classified Self-Evaluations in PeopleAdmin. I'm Rachel. My contact information is on the screen in addition to a web address for our intranet page for performance evaluation. You'll see this information again throughout the presentation. A brief note on accessibility. I will be referring to some colored arrows and boxes in this presentation. The colors could be difficult to see. If I can help your understanding of this material, please let me know, and thank you for your patience as we continually improve the accessibility of our presentations. In this video, we'll explore the purpose, process, and benefits of performance evaluations, and we'll highlight how PeopleAdmin supports efficient and effective performance evaluation. Here's 2 minutes of history. PeopleAdmin is COCC's human resource information system. COCC began using PeopleAdmin in 2008. Employees hired after 2008 know PeopleAdmin as the software they used to apply for a position, and for many years, COCC used PeopleAdmin's applicant tracking system as the primary module. In 22-23, COCC invested in expanding and improving our PeopleAdmin usage and added new functionality and new modules. One of the new modules is the PeopleAdmin Performance Management module. In short, while PeopleAdmin is not new to COCC, some modules are new and were added to help HR and the college achieve strategic goals and outcomes. One of these outcomes is to have a positive impact on COCC's commitment to employee learning and growth and supporting colleagues. You'll recognize supporting colleagues as part of our 23 through 27 strategic plan values. Beginning before the pandemic, COCC teams and task forces have been investing in improving, streamlining, and adding value to classified and administrator annual and probationary evaluations. The use of PeopleAdmin is the next step forward. What you see on the screen is an image of the first page of the legacy paper classified evaluation. Please note that all the features of the paper evaluation appear within the PeopleAdmin electronic or digital evaluation. COCC's PeopleAdmin Performance Evaluation Portal provides an automated workflow and electronic storage of documents. This improves processes and version control. In other words, PeopleAdmin helps supervisors and employees move through the performance evaluation process more efficiently. Instead of each person saving documents on their computer and feeling uncertain about whether they are using the most current, accurate, and complete version of the evaluation, all information is held in PeopleAdmin. Again, PeopleAdmin is our human resources information system, and employees who have used PeopleAdmin before for hiring committees or other recruitment activity will probably recognize the screen shown here. This has been the most common entry point to PeopleAdmin. With the rollout of COCC's PeopleAdmin Performance Evaluation Portal, there are 2 ways to get to the evaluation portal. If you use the link listed in option 1 here, you will go directly to your dashboard in the COCC Performance Evaluation Portal. If you use the link in option 2, you'll click on the gold lettering in the center of the web page. PeopleAdmin is single sign-on, so when you click on the gold lettering, you'll be prompted to enter your COCC login information. For option 2, once you've logged into PeopleAdmin, you'll click on the 3 dots in the top left corner and choose the COCC Performance Evaluation Portal in the drop-down menu. Your menu may look slightly different because this is a screenshot from my menu. The links shown in blue on the screen here are also available on the COCC Employee Intranet page for evaluations and in the document titled COCC Performance Evaluations, Best Practices, Ratings, Coaching Conversations. The link to the intranet page and the document were emailed to all supervisors and classified employees. Also, it has been posted in Bobcat Community. If you still don't have these links, or if you lose them after watching this video, please reach out to me. Now let's take a look at an employee dashboard in the PeopleAdmin Performance Evaluation portal. It's essential to note that the classified evaluation begins with the employee self-evaluation, and this is not an optional step. Classified employees will get an email from myhr@cocc.edu that they have a task to complete in PeopleAdmin. That email will include a link to view the action item in the COCC Performance Evaluation portal. The link in that email will land an employee on a page that looks very similar to what you're looking at, also known as the employee dashboard. Let's take a look at classified employee Bobby Katsky's performance evaluation dashboard. The classified annual evaluation has 5 steps, which are shown here. The content of the PeopleAdmin evaluation contains all the components of the paper evaluation with 2 notable new features. The first feature is that the workflow begins with the employee self-evaluation. The employee self-evaluation is also known as the plan in PeopleAdmin. Notice the 2 red arrows on the screen. The one next to the orange box with the number 1 is pointing to the first step in the evaluation process, the employee self-evaluation. The second red arrow is pointing to the word plan. The plan is the same thing as the employee self-evaluation. These 2 locations lead you to the same place. Click on either one, you land in the same place. The self-evaluation is an important opportunity for a classified employee to actively participate in the evaluation process by reflecting on the past year, considering areas of strength and opportunities for growth. Once classified evaluations open, classified employees will want to get into the PeopleAdmin portal as soon as possible and begin working on their self-evaluation. Please visit the Performance Evaluation intranet page for a short document that can help you with finding good language to move from the tasks of your daily work to what your work is really about and how to put together a good self-evaluation. Before we go to the second updated feature for performance evaluations in PeopleAdmin, let's look at a few important places on Bobby Katsky's dashboard. Starting with the yellow arrow, you'll notice that Bobby's name is bold. This is because this is Bobby's evaluation. So you're looking at the yellow arrow over on the far left side of this page. Next, take a look at the green arrow on the right side of the screen. Here you'll see Hello Bobby. This tells us that we are on Bobby's dashboard. If Bobby was a supervisor, the text below the green arrow would still say Hello Bobby, but the yellow arrow over on the left would point to the name of the employee who reports to Bobby because this would be their evaluation. Now look at the purple arrow in the center of the screen. This column tells us who the owner of each task in the workflow is. There are 5 steps in the classified annual evaluation workflow, and each workflow task has an owner. The first task, the employee self-evaluation, is owned by Bobby. Now let's take a look at the red arrow over on the left. This is Bobby Katsky's position or job description. Bobby doesn't need to go hunting through files or reach out to HR for their job description. The job or position description is available right here on the performance evaluation dashboard. If you open your position description when you're completing your evaluation, or if you're a supervisor when you open the position description for your direct report, and you discover that the position description is not accurate or needs to be updated, please contact HR so we can update those position descriptions. Finally, let's look at the blue arrow pointing at the blue text next to the orange number 1 box in step 1, employee completes self-evaluation. This is the first task in Bobby's annual evaluation, and it's owned by Bobby. That orange number 1 next to the employee completes self-evaluation indicates that this step is open for Bobby to work on, but it is not yet complete. When that step is complete, box number 1 will turn green, and step 2, the supervisor evaluation, will turn orange and will immediately open for Bobby's supervisor, Lillian Linford Foreman, to complete her supervisor evaluation of Bobby. You may remember that I mentioned 2 new features that add additional meaning and value to the classified evaluation in PeopleAdmin. On the paper evaluation, there was space to address behavioral competencies. Defining competencies can be challenging, though. In PeopleAdmin, all classified evaluations share the same 3 competencies. The competencies listed for all classified employees in the PeopleAdmin Performance Evaluation Portal were determined by an analysis of COCC classified job descriptions. The 3 competencies listed are the most common competencies necessary to successfully perform essential duties and tasks across job descriptions. This isn't to say that the 3 competencies listed are the only competencies needed for an employee in a position. This is the foundational starting place. We'll take a quick look at all 3 competencies when we move to the next video in this series. For now, remember that we are looking at the employee self-evaluation for Bobby Katsky. You'll notice that the red arrow is pointing to the word plan. We know that the plan is also the same thing as the employee self-evaluation. Finally, the yellow arrow on the screen is pointing to the words customer service. This is the first of the 3 competencies, and we're going to expand on this in the next video. Alternately, you can also view one of the live Zoom trainings, or you can attend a Zoom training and get all of this information at one time. So please join me for our next video or for a live training, and we can learn more about competencies together. Be sure to visit the intranet site for performance evaluation frequently. Videos, Zoom recording, helpful FAQs, and short tutorials will be appearing soon. If you need additional support, please join a live Zoom or in-person session and get hands-on training in one of the lab sessions. Dates, times, and locations for live trainings were posted on Bobcat Community and sent via email. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via email or give me a call. Thank you for your time and your active participation in making performance evaluations meaningful and impactful.